Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And today I've got my student with me, Kinza, who's done 10 hours of driving. Say hi, smile, you're on camera. Hi. And we're generally looking at junctions, T-junctions, crossroads, a little bit of mini roundabouts. Basically just normal driving, dealing with the merging left and right and getting used to the gears, controlling the car and etc. And so we're gonna go and do a bit of driving. It is a bit of a traffic lesson, this one. You do have different times. I think you've done a traffic lesson before, haven't you?
Yes.
Yeah, so we're just gonna look at a little bit of that driving, okay? So how are you feeling today? Good?
Yeah.
Okay, you've set everything, the mirrors, everything. Okay, we're gonna start the engine off and we're gonna move off when you think it's safe. That's it. It starts with stop start. That's brilliant, isn't it? And your clutch is improved as well. Okay, that's it. Good. That's fine. No, you can leave that. It cancels itself. Remember, it's got that other setting on it, so it clicks twice for the other one. Okay, so end of the road, we're gonna turn right. There's a lot of traffic about today, you know. When I was coming up for you, I got stuck so much in traffic. It was like extra busy.
Where about?
I'm coming through Canal Road, Wakefield Road. It's very busy. We're turning right at the bottom. And dip the clutch. Good. A little bit of brakes. There you've got a T-junction now. Okay, and we're merging right. That's good. So first gear. I will judge your speed though. If you think they're coming a bit quick and then you think, can you see he's building speed up there quite a bit, you don't have to actually go, you know, you just go on where you think it's easier. Can be checking both sides, go looking both ways. After this one, maybe keep looking. That one's building speed up, so it is busy at this time, so don't worry, we're not going to rush. It's always one goes and then the other lane's clear, but you get the immediate ones coming. It's always the case. After this one, maybe you can go. Okay, off you go, that's good. Go on, keep going. That's it, and gas. To right turns, you can see a lot more challenging, yeah? Because you've got 2 lanes to deal with, easy. And here too. A little bit away from them cars there. And then the mini roundabout, we're going to take the first left with this 2. And we're turning left and then left. So if you slow down a bit, you can signal a bit of signal left and just keep it that in there. Remember, you're giving way to the right, he's gone left. So that one's okay. We're looking at the next one, he's gone. And we're taking the first exit here. So you see how 2 of them are together? Yeah. So as soon as you're out of that one, you're watching out for that one. Now I'm trying to think what's going to be the best way to go, because last week we got stuck down that road. Yeah. So we'll take the next left. Even this one has got roadworks on it. And if you slow down to a 1 for this one, so if you brake and go back to 1 and turn. Good, excellent. It's quite a sharp turn, isn't it? Yeah. So I mean, like when you're better, you can do that in second gear as well. You know, when you get a bit more fluent, but it's always the case where he's come to turn right, a little bit more room. And it's a tight turn. A second gear often speeds the car up when you're braking too. So if you feel you can't, and you see how you changed down to a 1, it was smooth because you brought the clutch up a lot slower. So it is getting better. And just take your time. You do get a little bit of traffic up here, but it might not be so bad now. Yeah, it's just there. So you been working today?
No, I've been at home today. I've just been doing some uni work.
Uni work? Alright, interesting stuff, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. See there, you've got the zebra. There's nobody on it. We're just going to a little bit join that queue. You've got to be a little bit careful with the parked cars. You see how these come through. Push down and then brake. A little bit more room for that parked car when you go around it, yeah? That's good first gear. Setup. How are you finding it now when you're driving?
I think last week helped me with my clutch a lot.
Did it? Oh, because we had a proper traffic lesson, didn't we? Okay. See, it pays off when you're doing a traffic lesson, because you can't really go that much. No. So you're doing a lot of stop-start, you've got biting point, clutch. Yeah. We were stuck in that roadworks, weren't we?
Yeah.
We're going to stop there. Just watch out for this pedestrian here. That's it. He's gone like a little bit. You could go a tiny bit forward if you want half of that gap, maybe. That's it. That's it. Well, it's a good bike. Gives you a bit of practice as well. Yeah.
What have you been up to?
Oh, I've just been busy working. Yeah. Busy doing bits and bobs at work, and got quite a lot of work on at the moment. I've got a test coming up tomorrow as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's quite. Oh, he's close, isn't he? What's he doing? And you see, there's not really properly two lanes there.
Yeah.
And then he stopped on the pedestrian crossing, the crazy driver. Okay, come on, carry on. You will get a lot of crazy drivers at this time because they're eager to get home, aren't they? Just finished work. That's it. And then we're doing a gear change too. Remember, we want that mirror check for speed check. And if you look down this road, we've got the flashing light there. You know what that is?
Speed camera.
And the other one, that's just a camera, but the flashing yellow.
Oh, zebra crossing.
Zebra crossing, that's it. You got two sets here, look. So we'll keep a little bit out. We're looking at it. It's quite hidden because of the van there, so we just want to check if there's anybody waiting there. There could be a child waiting there. You know, you can't see people sometimes. A little bit away. That's it. Often they cross out. You know, they're not looking if there's one-sided queue. I'm surprised this road is quiet today. And someone they like that, sometimes they approach, but it's fine. Not approaching. So you got two there. I mean, like this road's a 30, but you can't really do a 30 there. It's more of a 20 zone really, and just change the speed setting. Keep a little bit away from the parked cars. So you are going to come into that position though here, but you're coming after the car, so you have plenty of time to do it really. It might not be too bad down there. That's where we got stuck last time. So we're checking also the mirror for slowing down. So we check the mirror now and brake. This one, look, check, go and brake. You know what that mirror's for?
Yeah.
A little bit to you, clutch down and brake. Speed check mirror. So your speed can change in two ways. It can go up or down. So when you're building up the speed and changing gears, you're making the car go faster, that's when you would check it. When you're braking, you would check it. That's when you're slowing it down, for example. I want to bring a little bit more mirrors into to your driver, because in the beginning it was a lot of work, wasn't it? So there, so you get into a routine. You think, okay, a little bit easy if you look at the traffic there. So now you can assess the mirror, see what's going on behind, carry on going a little bit. There's not much margin, but you could go two and then slow again, or you can just leave it. You're not going to really be going far. We're going to ease off a little bit, tiny bit. A little bit to you, and then clutch down. Good, that's good stopping distance, half a car there. And then slowly, and this is same now, you're going to get lots of practice as well. So them two traffic lessons you've done have helped you. Keep the clutch, that's it, you got it up. But if you left it any longer down and then picked it up, it would jerk. The only way you can get rid of that if they're moving longer there, you can get a gear change in. Yeah, so gear 2, no more gas now, brake, clutch back up, okay, watch out, then clutch down. So you wouldn't pick it up as much. What you would do is go a bit and change your gear. So if we get the next opportunity, I can show you that. Go first and then just move forward a bit. If you went say 10 and changed it and then just took your time, it would still be alright. You can dip, clutch, dip and brake. That's it. Dip the clutch and brake. Brake. Good. Don't take too long on it, it'll go too far. As soon as you've moved it, dip the clutch, go on the brake. Straight away. And it doesn't move as much. In a traditional car without the auto hold on, you can just roll it off. With the auto hold on, you've got to just bring the bite on, it knocks the auto hold off, and then you're moving forward. Sometimes a lot of traffic I switch that off, because it's a bit annoying, guys, then you can just edge forward, you know.
Yeah.
So you'll be getting a car like your sister's when you pass, yeah? She's got that, what is it, Ibiza or something?
Ibiza, yeah. No, I want something similar to yours. I don't want the exact one, but something similar because you used to drive in that car, aren't you?
Yeah, it's a very good car.
So I want to like practice on the car and then then change.
They're very similar. I think the Polo and the Golf are very similar cars. I mean, don't get me wrong. A lot of people that pass and they buy all kinds of cars.
Yeah.
And then they struggle a bit first, but then they get used to it. Okay, go on. They get used to their car because they're driving it all the time. You see. Okay, hopefully we'll get through it this time. So if you keep going, get gear 2 for me. Gear 2. That's it. And keep going. You're just about gonna make it. Or else your lesson will end there. It takes that long to get through there. Seems like they're doing a lot of work here.
Yeah.
Okay. So again, when you get green lights like that, you don't know how long they'll be on green. So we just go medium, not slow and not quick, just in between. Just nice steady approach. And then when you're less than 5 yards, you're not gonna really bother. If they change, say there, we wouldn't bother with that now. We crossed on that. But you see that?
Yeah.
Because if you stop there, the one person behind, if he doesn't stop, he's going to shoot the car.
Yeah.
So you're on it, and if you did decide to stop, then you're going to stop in the middle of the junction, which is pointless. This is why we slowed earlier slightly, and then when we were less than 5 yards, we decided that we're going to be clearing it, and it just went on that point. Okay. So which lane we're going to keep in? The left lane, as your normal driving position lane. Always, wherever there's more lanes. Good, well done with that answer, that was good. You see how they two have just come through red?
Yeah.
Okay, keep going. Now there's still 2 lanes, they're going to merge into one. There's no marking there though. So when you're merging to the right a little bit, you're going to check. Good, that's good mirror check. Excellent. And again, at this time, you can pretty much stay in the low gear. There's a lot going on around here. That's fine, keep going. You can see the signs that are coming up, the triangle signs. You know what they're for? Crossroads. They tell you there's a junction, Stafford junction there. Triangles, remember, are always warning signs for the driver. So they tell you there's a junction there, there's a junction here. People might be pull out because there's a lot of parked cars, they can't see you. And then look at the lights that are coming up. What kind of lights then? Green, and then pedestrian crossing ones out there. So normally when you got somebody stood there, that's when they will change. A little bit out. Just watch out for that driver. And then next minute he would open his door. Can you see that?
Yeah.
So this is all expected hazards, and the more you're driving, you'll get to know that these are quite common situations. Just a little bit out over the van there, so if there's somebody pulling out there, they'll be able to see you, yeah? Okay, good so far, very good. Traffic lights, we're going to be turning left. So that's a marked crossroad junction with traffic lights. Most traffic lights are crossroad junctions with control. Small gap there, you've slowed down, that's pretty good. Good judgment there. A little bit to you maybe there. That's it, excellent. And we're turning left. Okay. So a little bit to you, clutch down and brake. Remember, it's still the same routine. I noticed you got that mirror.
Yeah.
You didn't get that one.
Oh yeah.
So you have to kind of go like this, look, mirrors for left and then vice versa for the right. Same routine, doesn't change. We're gonna go left, we're going first right, and then we're not far from the actual test center, the one that we, for this area, where we came last time. We did a few hills and things, yeah. Now when you're turning left here, do you know who's got priority first? So they've got priority to go straight, but the person turning right in the car with the yellow lights on, he doesn't have priority. You have it because it's your lane. He has to cross our lane, doesn't he? But a lot of them are eager to go. The first car, he may go quickly, and seeing you as a learner. So by the time you get there, if he's gone, it's fine. Gone, off you go. But initially, it's your priority, and you can go over. Can you see he did that?
Yeah.
This way. And this is quite a common situation because when they see a learner, they will do that. And they know this turn's very difficult. The left turn's difficult. Yeah, we're going to go next right. So now you're approaching turning right. So again here, like you said earlier, they have the priority.
Yeah.
So dip the clutch. We're gonna just pause there for a minute. He's come out a little bit. He's a bit adamant to go, so you can hold back. Okay, creep forward a little bit. Biting point. Dip the clutch. A little bit of clutch again. Slowly lift. He's letting you go. Turn. Dip it a little bit more. A little bit of help from me there, just on the clutch, tiny bit. But you are getting better with it. There's lots of places where you're setting off much better. Again, as soon as you enter a new road, best thing to look at is that mirror just to see what's coming behind you just before you're building the speed up. And again, it'll pay off because it's your speed check anyway. Hazard warning triangle for zebra, okay. And in all of these smaller areas, like around here, there's always parked cars and it's tight gaps and meeting areas. Second gear is good enough in these sort of roads. You can deal with things at a lot lower speed. The car can handle the power at that speed. The gear can handle that speed. Whereas if you were in a high gear like 3, as soon as you brake it would judder and try to stop. As soon as you're dealing with any hazard. We're gonna just continue ahead there. You see this white marking on the floor?
Yeah.
Do you know what that means?
No.
It's to keep clear, so you wouldn't be able to park there. So if I said, for example, let's pull up in a safe, convenient place on the left, you won't be able to park on there. Keep going. I just want to talk a little bit about the markings as you're, driving with me, so you get to know what they are, and you learn like that. Try and know a little bit to you. See, like there you moved in a bit, but really, you were trying to be kind to me, weren't you? So like, not make me feel that bump, but it works better if both tires go over, where possible. I mean, sometimes you won't be able to do that, but you see the difference there? Equals it, and your steering controls better then, yeah? If one tire goes over, it rocks the whole car, and the steering moves, and it makes it more difficult for you to control it. So here, both tires over it. Excellent, look at that. You see that? But sometimes you'll have cars parked that are stuck out or something like this, and you can't equalize it. It doesn't matter then, you prioritize the risk, whatever the risk is, and you emphasize more, focus on what's going to be safe there. Okay, ease off a little bit. This next bit looks tighter. Can you see the cars parked a little bit more out? You can slow right down to a first gear here, for example, and slowly bring the clutch up. It gave you time to deal with him and that. And we're going to take the next road on the left. So what you're going to check? Good. That's it. Yeah. Just got to get used to that routine, okay? And we're going to ease off a little bit. And making the turn. And then you got uphill gradient now. So remember how you're picking the speed up. A bit extra on the gas there. Once you get the turn back. So you build the speed up extra. Check the mirrors. Gear 2 when you can. Excellent. Clutch up and a bit more gas. Perfect. And again, if you think you're going to be coming into like that's a traffic calming area coming with chicanes, like there we won't build up to a 2 gears more than enough there, yeah. And we're going to be turning left just after the control sign there. So we're taking the next left, and it's a funny one, this one, because it has that chicane sticking out, and you've got a car coming, so you come off the gas, go down to 1. And then middle signal left to let everybody know, and we're going through that chicane. We're going to turn left here onto the 20 road there. Turn, go, well done with that turn, excellent. This is approaching turning left now, yeah. And carry on. So let's turn, go check your mirrors. Because we're a little bit too in there, somebody might think we're actually going to pull over. And we wouldn't pull over there, so keep going a little bit further. And we're going to pull up in a safe and convenient place on the left. Take your time. Just pulling up around there. So if you look ahead now, you're turning it and you're letting it roll on, bit in, good, and keep there, clutch down and brake and stop, good, neutral. Okay, relax there, let go of everything. That was really good. You see, when you roll on a bit, it helps you sort it out, doesn't it? So remember we were talking about a merging left and a merging right and approaching left and approaching right. So the main difference is the approaching is the main road, because you're not actually stopping, you're turning into a smaller road. unless you're turning right, and like you said, you have to wait for the traffic that's coming here. But when you're emerging, that's when you're coming to the end of the streets and you're emerging left and right. So we're getting a little bit more approaching now because we're coming onto the slightly bigger roads from the smaller roads, and you're getting a couple of mini roundabouts, and sometimes the twin mini roundabouts, so it makes it even more difficult. And that last traffic lesson helped you quite a lot. Okay, so you are doing well. We're going to keep this practice up. We're going to end this video here for today. Guys, stay tuned to see how Kinza gets on in her future lessons. I hope you liked the video. Hit a like, subscribe and comment in the box below. Until we see you the next time.